number one, everybody should have this. You're like, well, I don't want to carry around a big heavy glass thing. No, I don't either. I got you covered. And the easiest part, oh my gosh, this could not be easier. Hey travel lovers, and welcome to A Wanderlust for Life here on YouTube, the channel that shows you European gems through food and memorable experiences. And if you are just ready, but you're waiting to travel again, this is the perfect video to get you prepped and ready for your next trip. We are talking zero waste, and a lot of us want to minimize the impact we have on the planet, but we're not really sure how, and in a way that doesn't really inconvenience us. So I am here today to show you a zero waste travel kit that I now use that hopefully you can use for inspiration. So let's just dive right in, shall we? I think number one, everybody should have this, zero waste or not, is a water bottle. Yes, a water bottle. So I love a stainless steel water bottle. This is a Chili's brand. It was a giveaway at something that I went to. But I absolutely love this. I do like their new design better. But number one rule is don't be throwing things out just to buy the new ones if it's perfectly good. So I'm sticking with this version until I need a new bottle, and then I'll get a new one. But stainless steel is excellent. It's easy to clean, and I just absolutely love it. If you need a water bottle that actually filters and things like that, if you're in a part of the world where you're not supposed to drink the water, I'll leave some suggestions down below. We tend to travel in Europe, so we don't really have that issue. So water bottle, number one. Number two is a reusable bag. You should already have this. If you don't, what are you doing? They're easy enough to find. You can even check with some local artisans to check them out. I use them constantly. They're easy to throw in your pocket or a bag, and it's a full bag, so it folds up really small and then unbuttons, and it is a full-size bag. Easy peasy to use, and then you just fold it back up, which takes a little more effort, so I'm just gonna wrap it up like that. A stasher bag or an aluminum little lunchbox kind of thing is my next go-to. These are a little pricey, not gonna lie, but I absolutely love them. They're basically a zip top bag where you can just reuse it unlimited times. They're made of silicone. They have a nice little seal. It's a double seal at the top, and they're pretty roomy. So I have two of these. I'm actually about to buy another one that has even more capacity, but I love this where I can just throw snacks in there and throw it in my on the plane bag so that I can have snacks at hand. My next thing is a utensil travel kit. So mine has chopsticks, a metal straw, and then a fork, knife, and spoon made of bamboo. There's lots of different options for something like this. I really like that it's just in its little pouch, but like I said, so many different options, and this is great to have just in general. You never know when you might want an on-the-go snack. Like seriously, if you're coming to Amsterdam, grab this, and then if you go to the Albert Heijn, which is the main grocery store, they have a to-go version where you can grab cheap but delicious food to go, and then you have your utensils right there, and you don't have to take the plastic ones. It's perfect. All right, moving on to the bathroom. A couple of things people may not be really comfortable with, and that might be like switching deodorants. I'm a Dove girl. I've used Dove most of my life, and then I went to a store here in Amsterdam called DIY's Soap and made my own deodorant, and it changed my life. You can get their deodorant in this glass jar, and you basically put your fingers in there, grab some out, and then put it under your arms. Now, a couple things here. I know not everybody wants to touch the deodorant. I got you covered. Also, not everybody has a shop where you can do zero waste body care. This shop is great because I can take this back and just refill it or give it back to them and they'll clean it and reuse it. But if you want to make your own homemade stuff, you can find recipes on the internet, and I highly encourage you to try a couple different versions because some of the ingredients are more sensitive for some people than others, but it is worth giving it a try if you want to save a lot of money and you just want to make your own deodorant and be super cool. So I use a homemade version now, and you're like, well, I don't want to carry around a big heavy glass thing. No, I don't either. So this is an old Nivea cream tin, and I have finished it, and so I reused it. Remember, don't buy things just because you want the new stuff or you want to buy the zero waste version. Wait until you finish something and then replenish. So this has the deodorant in it that I made, and now it's super travel friendly. And these tins are awesome. If you can buy anything in these tins, get it, because aluminum, I believe, can be recycled indefinitely, which is amazing, but also they're just super easy to travel with if it's anywhere. So that's that deodorant. But if you're like, I don't want to touch the deodorant, I want a stick, I want something that works, look around, because I found a company in the UK, it's called Wild, and this is a reusable aluminum deodorant canister, and then you replenish it with new cartridges, and so you're not buying a bunch of plastic, and those cartridges come in recycled paper. So amazing. Moving on to the dental area of the bathroom. So it's pretty easy to find a bamboo toothbrush nowadays. It really is. So that's probably not a big deal for you. But toothpaste, the toothpaste tubes are virtually impossible to recycle. So one thing that people have come up with is toothpaste tabs. So this is from Happy Tabs. There's a bunch of different brands out there. Try different ones, see what you like. These are basically in the form of pills. And you chew this up and then it suds up a little bit. Then you just brush your teeth with them. You can also get mouthwash tabs where you put it in some water and then you use that. Lots of different options nowadays. So this is in glass. You can find some delivered in paper, possibly aluminum. So just look around. These are a lot easier to find than you might think. They do take some getting used to, I will admit, but you know, I just figure in your lifetime, how many tubes of toothpaste you go through, it's worth it to try to find some kind of alternative for you. This is just an example of, this is actually Nivea cream. This is the lotion. And again, it's super light, easy to travel with, and you can reuse the tin, which I absolutely love. Face care. I'm really excited about this because DIY Soap, the place that I learned to make my own deodorant, also does face care. And I realize this is very privileged that I have a store that I can take the containers back and get them refilled. But look for your local artisans and shops and see if this is available to you. So my face wash comes in this amber glass bottle, and you're like, okay, well, you don't want to take that traveling, right? No, I don't. So I bought on Amazon these little, much smaller amber bottles, and we don't travel long times, like 2-3 weeks max probably, and this will pretty much take care of that for me. And so I just refill these, and this is what I take. To keep them from breaking, if I put them in my liquids bag, I just separate them on different sides. If you're going to check a bag, you could always wrap them in a washcloth or something and put them in your shoe, and that way they're not gonna move around. But these are really great. And the easiest part, oh my gosh, this could not be easier because there are so many people that make this. Bars of soap, shampoo, and conditioner. And then you can reuse different things that you might have around the house. This is a Wilhelmina mint tin. So this is one of the most popular mints here in the Netherlands, and I just reuse it to put soap in. Easy, right? And I bought this bar of soap in like TK Maxx, which is TJ Maxx in the US, and I repurposed it for a shampoo bar from Lush. So Lush is one of the more popular places where you can buy shampoo bars and conditioners completely naked, so they don't come with any packaging. But there are so many options. Your local grocery store might even have them, and certainly your drugstores will probably have them. If not, check again local artisans and markets, Etsy maybe, or your natural store. So natural food store, natural whatever store, you'll probably have it. So it will take some getting used to getting, you know, the shampoo and conditioner bars, but keep trying, find ones that you like. Sean and I are still working on that, but we're determined to find one that we really like. And my other tip is, so this is a Lush shampoo bar in a Lush container, and it just fits. So I actually just got this one. It's a new one to try for me. The tip is to cut out parchment paper and put it in the bottom so it doesn't stick. That's a Jessica tip for you. All right, also, if you want to see more videos like this, different packing videos, whether how I pack for the plane, how I pack for whatever, or even more zero waste stuff that maybe in the summertime with sunblock and stuff like that, I'm looking to try some of those. Let me know down in the comments. I really want to know what kind of videos you guys want to see. More Amsterdam videos coming, don't you worry, but I thought now was the perfect time because you don't want to buy these until you finish your other stuff. That this would be the perfect time to let you guys know about this. So when you replenish different things, that you'll be ready to travel when the time comes. All right, if you like this video, please give it a like, comment down below if you have any other suggestions for zero waste travel, or which one of these surprised you the most if you're going to implement it in the future. I really hope so, because every little step that we take is a big help. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.